What's going on?
It's good to hear your voice, man. How are you?
Great, I'm doing great. Is Daniel here too?
Daniel is alongside me, yes.
All right, what's up, DC?
What's up, John?
How you doing, man?
I'm good, man.
All right, I just have one question for you.
Yeah.
So,
DC, I got a question for you. How are you doing, man? How's life fighting?
No, I mean, it's good. My life is going really well. Thank you.
Well, I just wanted to say, Daniel, I'm super proud of the way life is turning out for you, man. I think it's awesome. And congratulations with everything you got going. Your students all the best as well.
And your development seems to be going great too, and that's very encouraging. So a lot of people look up to you. So make sure you continue to do that.
Yep, I'm on it. You guys have anything to say? Thank you. It's good to talk to you with this energy instead of the way we usually are. This is refreshing. So thank you for your time, Daniel. And John, you as well.
Thank you, brother. We'll see you tomorrow, if not sooner. Have a good night, all right?
All right, guys. Take care.
You too.
That was cool.
Have Daniel Cormier a part of this show. Obviously, him and I have a rough history. I know he doesn't like me very much, me beating him twice, but I think him coming out here to Thailand, filming with me, would be a great opportunity for us to mend this jacked up relationship. But I have no problems with him. I think, if anything, him coming out here would give us both an opportunity to maybe start a friendship.
Daniel Cormier and Jon Jones were supposed to be finished with each other. Yet somehow the rivalry that defined a whole era of the UFC has been pulled back into the spotlight in the most awkward way possible. Because this time it isn't about a fight. It isn't about a belt. And it isn't about who won or lost inside the octagon. This time it's about respect, ego, and a TV show that is quietly reopening one of the most toxic rivalries MMA has ever seen.
What are they doing? They did that like Russian Ultimate Fighter type show against each other, coached against each other.
Huh.
You didn't know about that?
It's out?
I believe it's filmed, but it's not out.
Interesting.
There's a face-off photo already. DC's talking about doing a wrestling match or a boxing match against Jones, says that they've agreed to a wrestling match. Have you heard of this?
No, I have no idea.
Yeah, this is while you were in Fiji. This was all going down.
I'm telling you, Real American Freestyle Wrestling is going to see me and Jon Jones at some point, and I'm going to kick his ass.
You won't do it again.
I already beat
But you're not going to beat me.
Because guess what? I still shoot, because I still train wrestlers every single day. Dude, he was so strong.
Why did he get so big?
And Cody, he's huge. He's good, though. He's the man. So big son of a bitch. I'm going to kick his ass. Like you would never.
Cormier. Oh, man, he's an asshole. He was an asshole. I mean, he didn't really connect with any of the fighters here. He's just an asshole. I tried to make peace with him many times, and he made it very clear that he wants to be enemies for the rest of his life because how lucrative it is. He's a dickhead. You know, you look at the way that he treats his staff members, and literally, go get me my water. Where's my this? Why is that this? He just bosses guys around. And the times we weren't filming, he wasn't very sociable with the people on set. He's just a dickhead. I think people that really work with him knows that.
The concept sounds simple on paper. Jon Jones and Daniel Cormier are set to coach rival teams, guiding fighters who will eventually collide with the bragging rights coming down to Jones versus Cormier. Once again, not physically but symbolically. Whose team is stronger? Whose mindset wins? Whose legacy still carries weight? But what happened behind the scenes is where everything got messy. According to people involved, Jon Jones handled the situation in a way that surprised many. He picked up the phone, spoke to Cormier directly, and kept it strictly business, calm, respectful, almost awkward in how professional it was. No trash talk, no shots, no ego games, just two veterans talking logistics and money. And that's what makes what came next so explosive. Because while Jones was being respectful on the call, footage later emerged showing Daniel Cormier doing the exact opposite.
Being around Jon Jones it's different because we had such a bad history. But the reality is I'm done fighting now. And it's like that part of it's gone, so it's not nearly as nasty. But I think that we've done a good job of being professional as much as we can. Obviously, we argue a lot, but that's just the status of our relationship. But I think that we've gotten to a point in our lives where we can be in the same area without trying to fight each other.
As I was gone, Jon Jones started making the rounds. I guess he was doing a seminar or something, and he was talking about me, the way that I fought. But he was making these sounds, right? I just want everyone to know, while it seems as though he wants to give me my flowers, he likes to make fun of me. People say stuff like, Jones lives rent-free in DC's head, da-da-da. What about him? He's doing a seminar talking about me. DC used to throw this overhand right and get into the high crotch. DC fought very aggressive. I wonder if he gets the same thing that I get when I respond. Hats off to him and his team for building a great game plan, because I was going to fight with a lot of forward pressure. I love the sound he made that I would make when he would knee me in the belly. Because for a long time, he's called me fat. I got to see the fat under his chin for the first time.
Jon Jones and Daniel Cormier are officially running it back for a third time against each other, but this time it is not in the cage. It is for the Russian Tough Alf Reality, which takes place in Thailand. Very, very big show over there, I think, because I see a lot of clips about it. The last season was Jon Jones, Nate Diaz. Plenty of clips came out of that. Hasbulla makes appearances and everything. Very, very big deal for this random ass show, but they will not be fighting. They will be coaching against each other in a trilogy for the show on season 3 of Alf Reality. So in this video, we're going to be talking about that, what this means, what has happened with Jon Jones on the set of this show in the past, and of course, Jon Jones and his ties to Russia, because there's a lot of sketchy ties. All right, so in this video, we're going to talk about all that. Stick around to hear my thoughts. My name is Wyatt. Welcome to Fight Society. Before we get into the video, guys, please do me a huge favor, like and subscribe down below. And if you're watching on your phone, swipe left on the comment section and hit that hype button for me as well. Really helps me out a lot. But without further ado, let's get into the video. We have Jon Jones versus Daniel Cormier. They have been set as the new coaches for Alf Reality 3. It says their names are written in history and now they're writing a new one. That doesn't really make sense. They're writing a new what? A new chapter, a new history. Not really good promo right there, but we got Jon Jones and DC. There's also been talks of them wrestling each other in the new professional freestyle wrestling promotion called RAF, Real American Freestyle. They have a big show coming up, like Luke Rockhold and Colby Covington, Bo Nickel, Yoel Romero, Armin Sarukian, I think against Pat Downey, something like that. This right here is the first time we have seen Jon Jones and Daniel DC Cormier face off in years, and Jesus fucking Christ, they look like shit. I mean, DC out of shape, not to hate on him, but DC out of shape, sweating through his shirt, and even Jon Jones has got a little bit of a tummy.
Swearing gestures, mugging for the camera, throwing up signs, and mocking Jon Jones while pretending to listen. All of it happening behind Jones's back, while he had no idea. That moment changed everything. When Jon Jones eventually saw the footage, it reportedly left him uneasy, irritated, and more than anything, blindsided. Not because of trash talk, but because of the disconnect, the contrast between what was said privately and what was done publicly. And for someone like Jon Jones, who has been accused of many things over the years but rarely of being fake in moments like this, it hit a nerve. This wasn't playful rivalry banter. It felt personal, and suddenly the calm professionalism vanished. Jones didn't explode right away, but he made it clear he wasn't comfortable with how things were handled. He openly questioned Daniel Cormier's behavior, and in doing so reignited the same tension that defined their fighting careers. The same tension that divided fans, locker rooms, and even UFC broadcasts. Because this rivalry was never just about fighting. It was about identity. Cormier, the hardworking company man, the Olympic wrestler, the guy who did everything the right way. Jones, the once-in-a-generation talent, the chaos figure, the man who kept winning despite everything stacked against him. And even now, years removed from their last fight, those roles haven't changed. What makes this situation even more uncomfortable is the power dynamic. Cormier is now firmly set as a media figure, commentator, and UFC representative. Jones, despite being the more dominant fighter historically, has often lived outside the UFC's good graces. That imbalance makes moments like this feel less like playful rivalry and more like quiet disrespect. Fans immediately pick sides. Some argue Cormier was simply leaning into entertainment, doing what a TV show demands, and playing to the cameras. Others believe it revealed something deeper, lingering bitterness, unresolved resentment, and an inability to let go of the past. Because let's be honest, if Daniel Cormier had beaten Jon Jones even once, would this dynamic look the same? Probably not. And that's why this story has exploded. Not because two former champions are coaching fighters, but because it's forcing everyone to face the truth. This rivalry was never resolved emotionally. The wins, the losses, the overturned results, the controversies, none of it closed the chapter. It just buried it. Now, with cameras rolling, egos involved, and legacy once again on the line, that chapter is being torn back open. And the most dangerous part isn't what happens on screen. It's what happens when respect disappears behind the scenes. Because Jon Jones didn't walk into this looking for drama. And Daniel Cormier didn't expect to be called out for it. That's why this feels different. This isn't nostalgia. This isn't hype. This is old tension resurfacing in a new arena. And once again, Jon Jones versus Daniel Cormier isn't finished, it has just changed form.